A healthy cow would give Rod 75 to 90 pounds of milk a day. These cows were averaging 40 at best. It was hard to even cover expenses. The cows developed other problems. They had trouble conceiving. They started losing weight. They began to get sick.
I'd have a veterinarian about every 6 weeks or something like that. And all I'd get out of them is they didn't know what was the matter with them, so.
They tried medicines. They changed the cow's feed. They changed it again. They replaced the cows with new cows. And this went on month after month, year after year, for a decade and a half. And Rod was not a novice. He was an experienced dairy farmer who'd been through a lot, nearly 50 years old when the troubles began. He tried this, he tried that, all the time watching himself slowly go broke.
Well, just nobody had any answers. I blamed it onto myself as much as anything. Tried to accept the fact that I wasn't doing something right. No matter what I did, it didn't work. So.
I think this happens a lot. I think that when you have nothing to go on, you fill the vacuum with anything that you have at hand. With any superstitions that you can think of, with everything that you think you could have done wrong. Before something has a name, it could be anything. In Rod's case, it turned out that high voltage power lines that crossed his property were leaking current into the ground.
The cow was standing there with bare feet in a wet spot. And they go to drink the water, and because this electricity was getting into the water, why, they'd get a shock as they would drink.
Forget you, lady.
The cows were dehydrated, getting only about a third of the water they were supposed to get. And that explained all of their other problems. After nearly 15 years of uncertainty, it was a relief to finally know the answer. But Rod Hudson was so heavily in debt, there was no way to recoup fast enough, and he lost the farm. At 65, he now has a new job.
Well, at the present time, I'm driving for Thomas Transportation out of Keene. That's an airport shuttle.
Tonga Road.
È uno di quei giorni che ti prende la malinconia, che fino alla sera non ti lascia più. La mia fede è troppo scossa ormai, ma prego e penso tra di me, proviamo anche con Dio, non si sa mai. E non c'è niente di più triste in giornate come queste che ricordare la felicità, sapendo già che è inutile ripetere chissà, domani un altro giorno si vedrà. È uno di quei giorni in cui rivedo tutta la mia vita, bilancio che non ho quadrato mai. Posso dire d'ogni cosa che ho fatto a modo mio, ma con che risultati non saprei. E non mi son serviti a niente esperienze e delusioni, e se ho promesso non lo faccio più. Ho sempre detto in ultimo, ho perso ancora in mano, domani un altro giorno si vedrà.
Please leave the building. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Hey, Leslie. You know this lady?
Not really. I've been waiting for a call for the last 2 hours. She's Carl's widow.
Shit, I didn't even know he passed.
Lots of things you don't know, Pat. The alarm company called me. You're Eleanor?
Eleonora,
Right.
and you're the caretaker.
Yes, Leslie. What happened? Why didn't you call me?
I was going to as soon as I got in, but then this whole happened. I had no idea it was so complicated.
It really isn't.
So everything is fine?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, I'm gonna head out then. I'm sorry about your husband, miss.
Thank you. You know, actually, we weren't married.
Can I help you with your stuff?
Sure. No, please, I'll take that.
Is that everything?
Yes.
Look, you got 30 seconds once the door is open to key in the code. If they were smart, they would have put it over there, but for now, just keep it off.
It's freezing here.
It'll get warm soon enough. So, how do you like it?
What?
The house.
It's different than I expected.
Some people think it's ugly. Maybe that's why she turns her back to the road and looks out on the woods. This house is very particular. There's many things that you'll have to know, but you should be fine for the night. I was expecting you much sooner.
I'm sorry, it took longer than I thought to get here. I got a little lost.
It's okay, but I gotta go now. I have some things to do. I'll come back in the morning, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you need anything, just call me. You have my number.
Okay. Good night.
Where are you from?
Italy.
Well, I figured that out, but what part?
You know Italy?
No, not really.
I'm from a region called Abruzzo, somewhere in the center.
I see. Ciao, then.
No outgoing calls can be made. This service is restricted. Please call 1-800-697.
Hello? Hello?
I'll be right down.
I know we're only halfway through the winter, but cheer up, baby. Here, have a drink.
Hey.
Hi, good morning. I'm sorry I let myself in, but it's so dry with the heat, the plants needed water. I thought you'd be up by now.
I didn't sleep well.
You never do when you sleep in a new bed.
No, the bed was fine, but there were some people in the woods last night. I tried to call you, but the phone didn't work.
They stopped service. You can receive calls, but you can't call up because no one paid the bill. You want me to talk to them?
I don't know. Let me think about it. I'll probably stay just a couple of days. I'm not sure I need the phone.
You have a cell?
Yeah, but it doesn't get a signal here.
Should work right outside the garage door. And anyway, those are probably just local kids partying. They got no place to go.
This must be the monkey puzzle.
Yeah. It is. Wow, you really know your plants.
No, I don't know anything about them. I just know this was Carl's favorite.
Carl's favorite? Well, I know it's my favorite, but I don't think Carl ever even looked at it.
You must be kidding. He loved these plants. He talked so beautifully about them.
I'm really surprised to hear that.
He would always surprise people with his knowledge of all kinds of things.
Well, actually, these are my plants. But it was nice of him to let me keep them here.
You hate it, Carrie.
Eleonora!
I'm in the tower.
You don't waste any time.
I took down those newspapers from the windows. They were so ugly. What were they for?
For birds? To stop them from killing themselves? They can't see the glass and they crash right into it.
How sad. I'll put them back then.
No. I can do it.
Leslie,
Yeah.
where is Carr's stuff?
What stuff?
His personal stuff, his papers, his clothes. I couldn't find any.
I put them away.
Where?
In boxes. In the crawl space.
Why did you do that?
Well, they had to be packed up sooner or later, so I figured I'd do it.
You figured? Well, you better ask instead of figuring. Those are private things. How dare you invade his privacy?
I was just trying to help. It's my job.
Is it your job to read his letters? To go through his underwear? To throw away his personal things?
Eleonora, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Yes, you don't know. The man I love is dead, and I come here to reach for what's left, and I find nothing.
I didn't throw anything out. And anyway, there weren't any private papers.
That's not the point.
Well, I didn't know what was going to happen or who was going to come and take the stuff, so I thought whoever it was, I'd get things ready and save them some time.
I don't need to save time. I want time. I need time. It all happened so fast. It's only been a month. You can't rush me. You can't erase his presence.
I think what you're looking for doesn't exist. Not here, anyway.
Get out.
You want me to leave?
Sí.
No outgoing calls can be made. This service.
Leslie, it's Eleonora. I need your help. Can you come? The house is filled with smoke and it's freezing. Can't you come sooner? It's an emergency. Please, as soon as you can.
This is technically the main entrance, by the way. Let me check your furnace. It's the pilot. No big deal. You gotta be careful. I had a 99-year-old aunt. She lived in Detroit by herself, sharp as a tack. A couple of winters ago, it got really cold. She went to bed. The furnace went off. She didn't wake up.
That's a horrible story.
Well, maybe you'd prefer the one about my uncle. People keep saying he suffocated to death from the smoke of his clogged chimney.
Oh, stop it.
Let's get you warm. This fireplace is weird.
Don't tell me.
The flue is open and everything's clear, but it doesn't draw right because the chimney design is all wrong. It gets a really strong downdraft, which forms a cap of cold air, which forces the smoke out. You ever watch the weather on TV? Well, I don't know why, but it seems to help to crack this window until the fire really gets going. You see? Were you listening?
Yeah, it's the bad design. I like it, though.
Eleanor, you should go to bed.
I can't. I'll sleep here.
No, you'll catch a cold. You should go upstairs.
I can't.
Come on. Come on.
Piano, I feel sick.
Okay. I go to bed now.
Good morning.
Well, good morning.
You didn't go home?
No, I slept in the spare bedroom. I thought it best not to leave you alone. Remember my aunt. Is Black okay?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I have nothing else to offer you, but your refrigerator is empty.
I know. I ate everything I brought. I'm not hungry anyway.
There's a grocery store up on Lionsville Road. I've got to leave now, but let me draw you a little map.
What about restaurants around here?
Oh, there's only a couple. Hasbrook House is probably the best.
Can I take you there for dinner tonight?
That would be great.
I want to thank you for your help and for your patience.
You know, I have to make a phone call first. I'll do it now. Look, something came up and I think I'll do it. Take it easy. What, you my mother? Fine. Look, I'll call you when I get a chance. That'll be fine. You want me to pick you up?
If that's okay, it would be great.
8 o'clock?
Okay.
Okay.
See you.
Yeah, bye-bye.
something or someone that is less than he's considered. 9 letters.
Overrated.
Oh my God, I don't know.
Idiot.
Overrated.
Correct. Now, someone who takes more space than he should. 9 letters again.
Mamma, sono Eleonora. Tutto bene? Sono in campagna, nella casa di gomma. Fa un freddo cane. Tra poco parto, allora volevo sapere dove sei perché vorrei tornare a casa tua. Chiamami sul cellulare, se no ti chiamo io. Ciao.
Sir, can we get a bottle?
Would you like to see the list?
No, the same wine. What's it called?
Nero d'Avola.
Good choice.
The lamb is really good here. You eat meat, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Did you take those pictures?
What pictures?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Our special today is deconstructed jambalaya.
Oh, I love jambalaya.
But this is deconstructed jambalaya.
So it's not jambalaya?
It's everything that would be in a jambalaya, but separated.
You put it together, then you take it apart?
No. Everything is put separately. I mean, the point of the jambalaya is to mix the flavors. But this is deconstructed jambalaya. It's something entirely different.
I got it.
You want it?
No, I don't. I'll take the lamb with portobello fries and corn pudding.
Excellent. Miss?
Same for the lady.
Hi, Leslie. How's it going?
Good. It's going good.
How's that rubber house?
Still there. Well, this is Eleonora.
Hello, I'm Jeff. How nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
You're a lovely woman. Nice to meet you. Excuse me, I said that. Enjoy your dinner. The food is good here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. See you.
Take care.
Is he a friend of yours?
I don't have any friends.
Come on.
Really? Guy wears too much cologne. Smell your hand. What were we talking about? You were asking me about something?
Forget it. It wasn't important.
Enjoy.
Are you from here?
No.
No.
I'm sorry.
When did you move?
7, 8, 9 years ago. I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
I'm kind of bad with years. And up here, there's yesterday and a long time ago, and not much in between. All I know is at one point I had enough of the city.
How can you ever have enough of New York? It's such a great city.
How long have you lived there?
Almost 2 years.
You'll see.
But wait, I'm making the questions. And what did you do in the city?
A lot of things.
Yeah, but like what?
Well, I like plants, as you know, so any job to do with them. What?
It's just that New York and plants, it's a funny combination if you think about it.
That's true.
And why did you move up here?
God, I feel like I'm being interrogated.
I only asked a couple of things.
There's not a lot to tell.
Okay, I'll stop. But tell me why.
Why I came up here? Because I like a simple life, spending time alone. And here I can do that.
You can ask me things if you want.
No.
Isn't there anything you want to know about me?
Okay. Tell me how you met Carl.
I came to New York to study mathematics. I do research. And Carl was my mentor. That was 2 years ago. He opened my mind to another world. Now I'm a little lost. I don't know what I'm going to do. I haven't really been able to work since. Can we go? I almost hit a girl with the car on my way here. She looked exactly like me when I was little.
What happened?
I guess nothing. She seemed fine, just scared.
You didn't stop?
No. I should have.
Thanks for dinner.
You're welcome.
Good night. Are you okay?
Not really.
That's only gonna make you sick.
None of your business.
Well, guess you don't need me anymore tonight.
Wait, I want to show you something. Have you seen this?
Yeah.
Who shot them?
I suppose I did.
When?
I don't remember why.
Tell me when, please.
Oh, through the years. I don't know exactly when.
Also in these last 2 years?
Yeah, I think so.
So he came here without me?
Not in the last few months.
Yeah, because he was too sick, that bastard.
You know, maybe I'm confused. I've got a really bad memory.
I wish I did. I still can hear all the excuses he found every time we were supposed to come up here. All those lies. I took care of him and he never brought me here. He brought those bitches. Not the one who loved him. I suppose I was just his goddamn nurse. How could I be so stupid?
Let it go.
And you knew these girls.
Yeah, I met them.
Great.
It doesn't really matter.
Did he tell you about me? Am I any different than them?
He gave you the house, didn't he?
Can you stay here tonight?
Privilege being able to send many things home.
Leslie? Leslie?
Did you have fun last night? I heard you're at the Housebrook house with your new boss.
You heard?
Jeff told me.
Don't people have something better to talk about?
Is she beautiful?
I didn't really think about it.
Is she or isn't she?
Give me a half pound of that macaroni salad.
The creamy one?
The one I always get.
Did you move out of the house?
I went back to Jeff's.
Well, I can come visit you there then.
I'll call you.
On your tab?
Yeah.
I was about to leave.
Thought I'd save you a trip. I bought some groceries.
No, I mean back to the city.
Okay. But why don't we have something to eat first?
I didn't know I was going to die.
He knew it, though.
Yes. And this makes me angry at him.
Maybe you just didn't know him well enough.
I sure didn't.
Call me if you decide something.
Sure. Goodbye.
Satellites gone up to the skies. Things like that drive me out of my mind. I watched it for a little while. I love to watch things on TV. Satellite of love. Satellite of love. Satellite of love. Satellite of satellite of love. Satellite of love.
It's not like I haven't seen a man in underwear before. Why didn't you try to stop me?
Because what you do is none of my business. It's not my job.
Oh, now it's not your job. What is your job then?
I'm the caretaker of this house.
Then take care of me too. I'm part of this house now. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Hey. Thank you.
I've got to go out now. Do you need anything from outside?
When will you come back?
I don't know when I'll be back.
But like soon or?
I'll be back when I'm back. Stop with the questions.
Okay.
Listen, I don't want to put pressure on you, but I think you should make your decision soon. I have to know whether. I've got to get another job. Until then, I'll take care of things, but don't ask for more.
But I can pay you.
No, it's not about money.
If you want me to stay.
I can't decide for you, Eleonora.
You can move back in if that's what worries you. I know you were living in this house. In fact, this is your house, right? More than it was ever Car's.
And now it's yours.
But I want you to stay here, at least until I know what to do. I won't interfere with your life.
Then don't.
Will you come back here tonight?
If that's what you want, I will.
Hey, Leslie. Where you been? I'll tell you, that woman from the rubber house, she's really cute. Hook me up, will ya? I can see she's into older men. How old is she?
I don't know. How would I know?
Well, you've been gone for 2 nights. I figure you two got to know each other better.
Jeff, don't be an asshole.
Man, what's your problem? Is it that time of month? Gail's looking for you.
Hi, it's me. What are you up to? I'm on the phone! Just hang on.
Sorry. Just wondering what the hell you're doing. Are you moving out?
No, I was just taking some stuff to the house. When I want to give up the room, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Where were we? You got anything on tonight? No. Yeah. That would be good.
Mamma, sono io, Eleonora. Sono ancora in campagna, va tutto bene. Non so se avevi sentito il mio messaggio, ma ti volevo avvertire che non vengo più, non adesso. Credo che rimarrò ancora qui per un po'. Ti farò sapere comunque. Ok, allora chiamami, vorrei sapere come stai. Ciao mamma.
Hey.
Hi. How you doing? I'm Gail.
This is Eleonora, poor Carl's girlfriend.
He was such a sweetie. I'm so sorry for him.
You want to join us, Eleonora?
No, thanks. Someone told me it's bad for my health.
Eleonora, what a beautiful name. What is it, Spanish?
No, Italian.
Italy, wow. I hear it's a dream place. Tuscany, right? My uncle sells Chianti at his store.
I hate Chianti.
Sure, I'm sure you're used to all the greatest wines and food, aren't you? There's an Italian family in the neighborhood. Every time they cook lunch or dinner, the smell of garlic goes all through town.
Yeah.
To Italy.
Cheers, big ears.
Oh, shoot!
Oh, hey.
Shoot!
Hey.
Shoot!
No, just relax. You just gotta put some club soda on.
Oh.
But we don't have any.
You could use salt.
You know what? We can use salt.
He knows how to take care of everything. Thanks, honey. This guy's got the woman's disease. The disease to please. He got my bra all wet. You got a hairdryer?
Yeah. Upstairs. Come on.
Something new and different. That's exciting. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Are sufficient intensity to cause the whales to surface too rapidly. The whales then suffer hemorrhaging and decompression sickness due to rapid pressure change. Some of the animals appear to have been in bad shape before they reached ground. Some were thin, others... Out of the water, stranded whales will find it very difficult to maintain correct body temperature. A rapid rise in body temperature will result in death in a few hours. Pouring buckets of seawater over the skin will ensure it stays cool and wet. These whales are cared for by covering exposed areas of the skin with water-soaked Hessian bags or something similar, which will help with cooling and also prevent sunburn. Beaching is often fatal for whales, as they become dehydrated and die. Some die when their lungs are suffocated under their own weight or drowned when tides cover their blowholes. Humans sometimes try to save beached whales. However, such efforts are not always successful. After a beached whale dies, they can become sources of disease and pollution. As they are very large, such corpses are difficult to move. In one case, humans tried to blow up the carcass with explosives, with predictable side effects to spectators. A whale carcass should not be consumed. In 2002, 14 Alaskans ate muktuk, whale blubber, from a beached whale. 8 of them developed symptoms of botulism, 2 of them requiring mechanical ventilation. This is, of course, a problem in common with any spoiled meat, or meat taken from an already dead animal. Scientists can't explain mass strandings, but believe that being highly social, whales stick with sick group members, even after they drift into shallow water.
You better go home.
I don't know what your problem is, but believe me, next time you call me, I'm not going to come running.
È uno di quei giorni che ti prende la malinconia che fino a sera ti lascia più. La mia fede è troppo scossa ormai, ma prego e penso.
Are you crazy?
Proviamo anche con Dio, non si sa mai. E non c'è niente di più triste in giornate come queste che ricordare la felicità, sapendo già che è inutile ripetere, chissà, domani un altro giorno si vedrà. È uno di quei giorni in cui
Buongiorno.
Whoa, this is a first. Breakfast in bed, nobody's ever done that for me.
Really? Never?
No, I always wake up so goddamn early. Hmm. You a dog?
No, I'm a panther. A panther puppy.
The god, the plants.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Who was it?
They hung up.
You can call out now. I forgot to tell you I reactivated the line.
When?
Yesterday?
Why?
You need a phone, don't you? Thanks.
Want one?
Hey,
I've never seen you smoke.
I try not to smoke in the house.
I'm sorry. You should have told me that it bothers you.
It's okay, it's your house. This is accomplished in a manner similar to the foregoing procedure, but operating on a correlation matrix with the effect of the first factor removed. Wow, this makes my head hurt.
Mine too, but I do love it.
Carl was pretty famous, wasn't he?
He was great at what he did. I guess I fell in love with him even before I met him, through his work.
You're not the only one.
Oh, thanks a lot.
I'm sorry. It's just every time I saw him with someone, I thought the same thing, that basically they didn't know him. They were in love with who he pretended to be.
You sound a little bitter.
I'm not bitter. I recognize things. I mean, even this house. He never really loved this house. He liked the idea of it, loved showing it off as if it reflected who he was.
I feel so foolish.
Don't. He could be very charming.
You know, I have a theory. I think mathematicians don't grow up. They remain children. And maybe it's because their world is pure abstraction that they don't ever mature. They never develop a practical sense of the world. Even physically, they're always quite small. I know it sounds crazy, but it's something I've noticed.
Never thought of Carl as a child. He was too calculating and manipulative.
Kids can be that way too.
Besides, he wasn't small at all. He was 6 feet tall. That is, unless you're talking about something else.
Stupid.
Hello? 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 Struzzo di merda.
Hang up.
Yes.
What time is it?
10:30.
Wow, it feels like it's 4 in the morning.
Let's go to bed.
What's happened?
I couldn't hear your breath.
Sleeping.
I know, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Let's go to sleep. Oh.
When I was little, I thought that when you slept, you didn't breathe. I remember very clearly. I was 4 years old. I was sleeping in my mom's bed because my dad had just left us. That night, I went to bed, closed my eyes, and I tried to stop breathing to fall asleep. But every time I exhaled, after a while I needed air, otherwise I felt sick. I didn't know what was going on with me, and I got really anxious. So I woke my mom and I told her my problem. And she explained to me that you do breathe when you sleep. You always do. But I was so sure, positive, that every night until then I did stop breathing when sleep came. Otherwise, how could I rest if I had to think about breathing all the time? Who was doing the breathing for me? It was a real shock. Do you understand? Were you listening?
Take him at his best. With that, lift him higher. Overlook the rest, for we're all one or none. Remember, more good is caused by evil than by good, so do what's right, maximize the good, minimize the wrong. Then the kingdom of God's law inspires, evolves, unites, all one, all one, all one. Hallelujah. Capiche?
Capisci. What was that?
Dr. Bronner, philosopher of soap. You Catholic?
I'm Italian, but not really. I'm not leaving.
I'm not either.
Why do you care? Are you expecting a call?
Not really, but it might be something important.
Who has this number?
Some people that had it before.
We don't need this house.
Still warm.
Want one?
Raw?
Yeah, they're beautiful.
No, thanks. You go ahead. This is one of the few family farms left around here. They used to have this horse. It was so emaciated and swayback that people would call the Humane Society and complain all the time. It looked so horrible, we all thought the horse was being abused. Every time I passed and saw him, it made me ill. And then one day, I drove by and I saw a hand-painted sign on the fence. It said, "My name is Chestnut. I am not being mistreated. I am just very old." In fact, he died shortly after. Is it good?
Mm.
Shall we go?
Sure. I just want to keep the car longer. No, I don't know the return date, but can I keep it open like that? Good. That's good then. I gotta go now. Yeah, thanks for your help. Bye, bye.
But it kind of worked.
Uh-huh.
How are you today?
Good. I'm glad you made it home safe the other night.
I was so hungover. I'll never do that again.
Right.
What?
Do we need anything else?
No.
We better go now.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Do you really like that girl?
She's just someone I know.
But I mean, do you find her interesting?
Not necessarily.
She seems an idiot. And she's vulgar.
Well, this town isn't exactly filled with refined Italian ladies.
Do you two have a story?
What do you mean?
Do you have an affair with her?
I did, but it was hardly an affair.
Che schifo.
This is an African dish. You'll see. It's a specialty of the house.
Is it an old recipe from your Masai granny?
What? You think Americans can only make hot dogs?
First, you take some lovely, plump cod fillets and you put them in some peanut oil where you have beautifully sauteed some Bermuda onions.
In an African dish.
Don't interrupt. And then you add some yummy lemony broth. Pour that in. And stir, stir, stir. And last, you add some devilishly hot habanero peppers. Put them in.
And what makes it African?
The chef. I'm a black man trapped in a white man's body. I'm going to bed. You're coming?
And we see the satellite now. It's like a bright spot at the end of the tether, and on the other end, the low end, there's also a relatively bright spot, which is maybe an accumulation of the tether. And we are downlinking camera Delta now.
Okay, we copied and understand as you're viewing it on the monitor, the satellite is at the top of the tether.
That's correct.
Hello. Hello.
Bravo, we have the camera Bravo constantly on the tether. Unfortunately, we don't see the tip of the boom, but in a few seconds you'll see the tether break. And this one, of course, was not attended, it just recorded. It could not be bumped either, so it will record steadily the whole break and call back to the tether.
Do you think someone is watching us?
Maybe. Once one of Carl's friends stayed here for a couple of weeks and someone was watching her from the woods, a peeping Tom.
What?
A peeping Tom. One night he even came to knock on the window. Yeah. She called the cops and he ran away. He might be back.
Are you kidding me?
Don't worry. I'm here to protect you.
I'm getting scared. Is it true?
Yeah. That's why they put the alarm system in. But that was a while ago. And they did catch the guy. Apparently, he was a patient that escaped from the nut house.
Wow, what a story.
It's a true story.
The left-hand corner there, straight as an arrow.
Yes.
So it seems from here.
Yes.
I think I might be falling in love with you.
Yeah, sure. You're only interested in keeping this house. Piano.
You deserve to be punished, little stupid one.
Have you ever heard of foreplay?
No. Tonight, I'm a truck driver and you're my whore.
I'm not a whore.
Well, you're my slave then. Don't you want to be my slave?
I don't know.
You need me, don't you?
Yes. Did you hear that? Leslie. You're here. You tricked me. Your body was cold. You lied to me, Carl. You lied to me again. Leslie. Leslie. Open the door. Open the door, Leslie. Let me in. Bitch. Whore.
Because this is her house. You can't call here anymore.
Then you? Are you hers as well?
Don't give me a hard time. I gotta go.
Who was it?
Wrong number,
So all these calls are wrong numbers?
I guess. Where are you going?
To get something for breakfast at the grocery store.
I didn't want to hurt you. It was really nothing important.
You just lied to me, Leslie. Isn't that important? But unfortunately, I'm the wrong person to lie to. I had enough with Carl, don't you think?
Don't compare me to Carl. I'm not him. And to tell you the truth, I didn't even like him.
Yes, in fact, you just liked his house. Is it the same with me?
Are you crazy? I could give a shit. Yes, I like this house. But it has nothing to do with you and me.
You said you wanted a simple life, to be alone. Then what about her? Do you think I'm so stupid? One moment you tell me that maybe you love me, and the next one you're talking to that bimbo and lying to me. You're just using me.
That's paranoid. I don't need this. This is exactly the kind of stuff I ran away from. I was happy here. I wasn't looking for anything.
Well, I was, but I was looking for something else, and I found you. So, excuse me for interrupting your perfect life. I didn't mean to.
I thought you needed me. I tried to love you.
Will you do me a favor? Is that what you think? I think that you're not telling me the truth. You're hiding something.
That's it. That's it. I can't take this.
Oh, now you can't take it. Now that I got your game.
There is no game.
Yeah, it's all a coincidence, right? That freaking phone.
Don't say friggin'.
That freaking phone has been ringing for 3 days, and once you get it, guess who it is? Your girlfriend.
She's not my girlfriend.
Well, I don't believe you anymore. I don't trust you.
Well, if I'm such a horrible person, what are you doing here?
In fact, I'm leaving. fragrant house, can you? Well, I can. I love you.
I'm coming with you. I'm coming with you.